Today on Inside Drag Racing, we venture to Lebanon Valley Dragway in the Empire State, New York for the Whole Shot Performance Wheels Ultimate Outlaw. Hi everybody, I'm Doc Riley and welcome to this edition of IDR. Lebanon Valley Dragway is an incredible facility built in the mid-60s in this part of New England and in New York State. It really draws all kinds of racers, but the big guns are here today, the Ultimate Outlaws 10.5 Racing. This is an incredible series and it really is an Outlaw Series. Today we'll feature the Coast Chassis Design Outlaw 10.5 class, the GMPartsDirect.com Outlaw Drag Radial, and the Precision Nitrous Tech 8.50 Index class. That's a very, very interesting class. Also, Pro Bracket and Super Pro Bracket. But as Mother Nature would have it, light rain is beginning to fall, so let's take this opportunity to meet members and participants in the Ultimate Outlaw Shootout. Well, what do racers do when you're getting ready to race on a rain day like today? What have you guys been doing all morning long?
Playing cards, eating, and just sitting in the air conditioning.
How much experience have you had here at Lebanon Valley?
Pretty good. I've been here once before for this race last year, and we actually won it.
So I'd say that's pretty good. Just look through the book and what you had last year and used to this year, right?
I don't know. We had a lot of rain this year, so the track's going to be tricky.
You know, as you get set to go through and kind of look at what the track is, does that kind of play in your mind, or is this just running laps by laps, and do you really set things up any different?
Nah, we're just going to feel out the track the first round and get some data and hope we get A to B. And we're going to do it the same way we always do.
Leading the points right now, is that putting pressure on you?
Nah, not at all.
Really?
Nah, I don't let that bother me. I mean, we just got to go out and run one round at a time, and we do our job. In the end, we should be okay.
This edition of Inside Drag Racing is brought to you by Summit Racing Equipment, the World Speed Shop, by ARP, the world leader in racing fastener technology, and by Lincoln Tech. Get the training you need for the career you want at Lincoln Tech. It's your future now. Welcome back to Inside Drag Racing here at Lebanon Valley Dragway in the Empire State, New York, and Whole Shot Performance Wheels. Man, you've got an incredible line here. Beautiful looking wheels. Tell me, what sets them apart for every other wheel that's around in the world?
Well, for the most part, Doc, they're just lighter, faster, and stronger. It offers you a lot of options. We have 20 different styles, a variety of four-lug patterns, 8 to 10 different ones. Back spacing beyond belief. On a 15 by 12 wheel, I can give you 18 backspace options. They show up complete in 2 weeks. They come complete with valve stems and center caps. No additional charges, and everything's custom made for you.
When you talk about the ability to backspace and do that, that's unheard of.
Well, it is, but we have a unique system we've been working on for over 16 years, and a lot of the products that you see out there are very similar to what we actually started years and years ago. But we can put you on the half, the 3/4, or the 7/8 backspacing scale, and just really take you out to all different directions. The biggest question we have when you order from Whole Shot Wheels is, where do you want the wheel and the fender? That's the biggest question, Doc.
You know, we've got an awful lot of guys here racing all kinds of different cars, and a lot of people are kind of doing that true street thing where they can take their car right in. You have an application for them, a wheel for them? Oh,
yeah. Just about every Whole Shot wheel. The biggest concern that we have when you order is just pick your style. Every wheel is SFI tested. We also offer SFI certification. Been doing it a very, very long time. It's just a matter of where you want to be. We cover a tremendous amount of the import market. So we do everything. We even do those odd fitments. So we'll go from 4 inches wide to 17 inches wide in 1 inch increments. So that hard to fit 9-inch wheel for a Fox body or that 11-inch wheel for a 10.5 car, we got them. We do them.
Where's your headquarters?
Florida, just north of Daytona Beach in the Ormond Beach area. Been there for 16, 17 years right now, and we love it down there. I mean, we get rain 20 minutes a day whether we need it or not, so this little bit of moisture up here isn't bothering us a bit.
Enjoy the rest of the day, and we're looking forward to seeing a lot more of these wheels and a lot more cars.
Oh, I look forward to it too, Doc. Thanks a lot, guys, for stopping by, and you guys have a great day.
We're down in the pits, and I came across Tim Christ and Pete Bonafide. They are the owners of Coast Chassis Design. Coast Chassis Design is the official chassis shop of the Ultimate Outlaw Shootout Series. Guys, thanks for making the trip.
Oh, thank you very much, Nate. We appreciate it. We're we're actually very excited to be here. We came all the way up from Florida just for this event.
Florida to upstate New York. That's amazing. Thank you for your support. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do and why you're involved in this.
Well, we own Coast Chassis Design race cars. We're located in Daytona Beach, Florida. We originally were in New Jersey for about 20 years, and we've been down in Florida for about 3. We primarily build Pro Mod, Outlaw 10.5, and Outlaw drag radial cars, but we do a little bit of everything, including updates and all different phases of drag racing chassis.
Oh, great. And Pete, I got to ask you, why Ultimate Outlaw Shootout?
Well, we would only be involved with the Pritchett Brothers and Pritchett Brothers Racing. We definitely feel that this is the core of grassroots racing, and we really appreciate the fans and want to support everybody in this event and all events, both this year and for future years to come.
Well, thank you, Pete, and we appreciate that, as well as the fans, spectators, and sponsors that are benefiting from your involvement in the series. How do we get a hold of you?
You can either contact us by our website, which is www.coastchassis.com, and all of our contact information is actually on there also. So look forward to speaking to anyone who may need any work done.
Fantastic. I understand you have a couple of cars out here competing as well.
We do. We have Anthony DeSoma's Outlaw 10.5 car. We have Bill Mitchell's Outlaw 10.5 car, and we also have one of the bracket classes. We have John Ashnault. So we have a few out here. We would have had a few more if we were able to have a little bit better weather this weekend, but we're looking forward to more in future events to come.
Tim actually sold my old car. He said, "We're going to build you a new one. Get rid of your old car." Someone called an expert car, and he sold it. So we built this car. It's a big block Ford Hemi. It's 548 cubic inches. I built the motor, DeSoma Racing. Don Bailey from DCB Enterprises tunes it. It's got twin 88 millimeter turbos on it, GT55s. It runs on methanol. But what I got, it's a 680 car, 670 car. Once I can start leaning on it, I'm sure it'll go 650s, 660s. I'm confident it will. So we'll see if we get everything. You gotta get all your dots in a row to get everything to work together right. It's a big engine. I mean, it's not big cubic inch wise, but it's just physically big. And I dropped it off to Tim and Pete over there at Coast, and it wasn't my problem after that. I said, "Here, it's yours, fit it in." But yeah, they did. I mean, if you look at it, everything's beautiful. I mean, it fits, comes out easy, comes apart easy. There's nothing that's hard to work on, which is good. That's what you want.
Tim, what about Pro Mod, Outlaw? What draws Coast Chassis to this segment in drag racing?
Well, obviously we build the chassis in the shop, but coming out to the racetrack and helping the customers get the car from point A to point B, adjusting the chassis, adjusting the shocks, everything that is involved with the chassis, with the power also, that's what we do best, and that's what we enjoy to do, and work with the customer.
I got to tell you, a lot of people out here refer to you as the mad scientist. Where did this come from? Why are you involved in this?
I just enjoy working with the guys and getting the cars. A lot of guys can't get them to go down the track. That's what we strive to do. We strive to help them so they don't have that problem. They can apply their power when they want it, where they want it, and we make the cars work.
And that's it from the pits. Let's check in with Doc Riley.
One of those tough situations, Paul. It's been a long weekend right here, and you get a couple of time trials but not able to go down the track. Just kind of your thoughts on this weekend.
Well, 3 days of steady rain. We weren't expecting a track, so part of racing is trying to get down a slick track. The best guy that could tune the car to get down wins, getting A to B, not necessarily being setting records. So you got to do what you got to do. It's been tough. We were hoping, we saw cool weather coming, so we were hoping to be able to put down some numbers, and just didn't work out.
Let's talk about the combination of the car.
Sure. We got a PCHS built a Warhawk block, an LS-based motor. It's a 454 cubic inch. It's the fastest LS-based drag radial car in the world, quickest and fastest. We hold up both records. We won Orlando. We've been 721, and we've been as fast as 108. So we're right there. We're hoping to get in the sixes. I'm sure we can. And, we'll see. Next event at MIR, that's a really, really good track. Prep's always top-notch. I'm sure we'll be able to put some numbers up.
When you go into a situation knowing that track is so well maintained and ready to maybe be that perfect platform, does that change your thoughts a little bit about how you drive the car?
Yeah, well, going in here, we take all the power out, after 3 days of rain. And sometimes that hurts you. because you leave and you're not up on the tire, and when the power does come in, it shakes the tire. You get to a track like MIR, you put everything you got at it, and then you back off. It's a totally different mentality of racing between the two tracks.
Racers, sportsman racers getting it done and going down to quarter mile. And MIR, well, that's just going to be one of those events that some people would say might just be off the hook.